Hello there. Welcome back, boys and girls. I got started and then I was interrupted, so let me just start over. These are the answers. So if you haven't already done the chapter practices on 307 through 310, do those first and then come and look at the answers. We have 60 minus 8, and so I did a representation: 6 tens and 0 ones. And that's not enough to take away 8. So I took this 10 and brought it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's only 5 on the 10 side, and there's 10 in the ones column, not 0. So if I have 10 and I take away 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, well, then that leaves 2. And if I have 5 and I take away nothing, that leaves 5. Okay? 74 minus 3, they've got it written out in the vertical up and down problem equation right there. So I need how many 10s and how many 1s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. Let's take a look over here. It's bigger on the top, so I don't need to borrow. I have 4 up here. Can I take away 3 1s? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can. Do I need to borrow? Do I need to regroup anything? No. All I have to do is say 4 minus 3 is 1. 7 minus nothing is still 7. Okay. Let's do problem number 4. It's 45 minus 38. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. I need to, they've got it written out. I have to take away 8 ones, but I don't have enough. It's bigger on the bottom. So what I'll do is I'll take this, come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I no longer have 4 on the 10 side, I have 3. And I no longer have 5 on the 1 side, I have 10 plus 5, which is 15. 15 and 8, when I subtract, that's a near double. So 16 is double 8, but it's 1 less than that, so it will be 7. Okay, 3 minus 3 is 0. And I've said before, if the 0 is on the last column on the left, you don't need to write it. So our answer is 7. 74 minus 27, 7 tens, 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take a look over here at the vertical equation. 4 minus 7, can I take that away? I cannot. So I need to take one of these 10s and come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I no longer have 7 on the 10s column. I only have 6. And I no longer have 4. I have 4 plus 10, which is 14. 14, take away 7 is a double, but I can also show you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are left. 5 and 2. So that's a 7. And 6 minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is, 6 minus 2. There's one of those mistakes that Mr. Garrett makes. 1, 2, and that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. All right. So the answer is 47. Go on to page 309. Problem number 10. We have this. It says find the difference. Use addition to check your answer. So we have this, and I've explained before that this is like our fact families. I have 64 minus 27 is going to equal a number. And then we could say 64 minus this number will equal 27. But I can also say 27 plus what this number is going to equal 64. All right? So let's figure this problem out. And then we solve by taking this answer and putting it up here to solve an addition problem and check to see if our answer is correct. All right, here we go. We have 64 minus 27 is going to give us this answer. So we've got it written out for us right here. 4 taking away 7, can I do that? I cannot, because 4 is smaller than 7. Let's take one of these 10s. Now I only have 5. That 10 goes over here with the 4. I don't have 4 anymore. I have 14. 14 minus 7 is a double. It leaves 7. And 5 minus 2 is 3. Now I'm not done with the problem. I have this big area right here. I'm going to take 37 and I'm going to add it to 27, right? We go back up. This plus this is going to equal this. If we've done the problem correctly. 7 plus 7 is 14. There we go. 1 plus 2 plus 3, or 1 plus 3 plus 2, or 1 plus 2 plus 3, I already said that. Okay, whichever combination you want to do, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 more is 6, 64. All right, let's keep going. 54 minus 60, can I take 6 away from 0? I cannot. So I'm going to take one of these 10s away, add it to the 0. 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. So I take this over here and I say this plus this. 46 plus 4, 6 plus 4 equals 10. Right? The 0 in the 1's column, the 10 comes up here. 1 plus 4 is 5. Is this this? They're the same. That works. 64, 64. All right. And then it says use any strategy to solve these problems. 55 minus 17. Personally, I like to do them vertical. I like to say 55 minus 37. You can use modeling. You can use number line. You can use pieces, whatever you need to do. 5 minus 7. Can I do that? Nope, because bigger on the bottom, better borrow. So I don't have 5 10s anymore. I have 4 10s. That 10 that I borrowed here comes over to the 5, and we regroup it. We add it together with the 5, and now it's 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. 4 minus 3 is 1. So the answer is 18. And our last problem on 309, 39 minus 3, only 3. Can I take away 3 from 9? 9 minus 3, can I do that? Yes. What plus 3 equals 9? 6. 3, subtract nothing. There's nothing here. So 3, and I take away nothing, there will be 3 10s. So 39 minus 3 is 36. And let's get to our bonus problem. A petting zoo has 27 sheep and some goats. There are 41 goats in all. Then 16 more goats are added. How many goats are there now? Now, personally, I'm not a fan of how they do these problems. They don't give us enough paper. So I'm going to move this up and I'm going to get a piece of paper for myself. You can do that if you want to. And then I'll read it again and try to draw a picture that helps my brain to understand. A petting zoo has 27 sheep. So I'm going to draw this. And I'll say 27. These are sheep. And some goats. Now, they didn't tell us how many goats, so I'm going to put a question mark. There are 41 animals in all. Oh, wait a minute. I have seen this problem or this type of problem before. This plus this will equal this whole thing, and we know that there are 41 altogether. 41 animals. Okay, so we have to figure out what this is. Let's see. It's just like the problem we just did. 41 minus 27, right, will give us this answer. Now, let's see. I have 1 on the top and 7 that I need to take away. Can't do that. So I'll take this 10, right? We don't have 4 10s. Now we have 3. That 10 goes with the 1. So I have 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. And 3 10s minus 2 10s is 1. Now that goes in here. Now it's not a question mark anymore. Now I know that I have 14 goats to start with. Then that's my next part. This is part number 1. Now I have another part. Then 16 more goats are added. How many goats are there now? Well, how many goats are there here in this problem? There are 14, right? We have this answer. All of the animals minus sheep equals this many goats. Okay, so now I have this many goats plus this many more goats. So I take my 14 and I add 16, right? When I say there are more, we're adding them together. 14 or 4 plus 6 is 10. That's a 0 in the ones column, and the 10 goes up here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 more equals 3. So how many goats are there all together? 30. All right. There's our answers. You can go back and rewind and rewatch this if you need to. And parents and students, if you want. I'm not having you do all of the problems, but you certainly can do all of the problems if you would like to. You can ask me questions, do whatever you need to do. All right. I hope that you did well, and we will see you later.